welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets. Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Playing 11, 1-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And that misses 2-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cespedes going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Jay Bruce. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he misses there. 1-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Matt Carpenter waits on deck, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's Melky Cabrera. First swings for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilmer Defoe becomes out number 2 this inning. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this. Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding in, Carlos Martinez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 now. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Noah Syndergaard.
Leading off with
9-1-2 due up.
Noah Syndergaard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Is there? It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Greg Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Greg Garcia.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Center field.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A changeup over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham has a read on it. And that retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 29.
Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Number 53.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Melky Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Defoe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores has room in foul territory, and this will land foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher,
so coming 18, to the plate, Carlos Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off with
He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Catcher.
Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Flores is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Syndergaard.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batter number 13.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here it comes. That's wide. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bunt attempt here to Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Max Kepler. He went deep last time up.
Max Kepler.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Michael Conforto.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Brett Cecil will come on in relief.
21, Brett Cecil.
Todd Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Matt Carpenter.
Daniel Bard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 33, Daniel Bard. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing right field, number 26, David Dahl.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Conforto is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Stepping in, Brett Cecil. His first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Adam Lind will get the call.
26. Adam Lind
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. Robert Gesellman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Greg Garcia goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Cabrera is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch from the bullpen. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Defoe is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number
Digging
4.
in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. Dominic Leone comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
51, Dominic Leone.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. To short, hit hard, backhanded, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Gesellman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. T.J. Rivera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
T.J. Rivera.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him. In his last trip, John Bubba is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Bubba.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cabrera is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side.
Your
Josh
attention,
Edgen
please.
is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for the
bullpen
Mets,
in the bottom half
number
of the
66,
eighth.
Josh Edgen.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him,
Leading
as he'll
off for
have
the
to turn
Cardinals,
around and bat from the right
left
side of the
fielder,
plate here.
Melky Cabrera.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time. And that'll keep him from diving. The 1-0 delivery. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Settling in now, Wilmer Defoe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay in to score is the runner from first. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Digging in, John Bubba.
Catcher, John Bubba.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Greg Garcia. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Conforto. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitches.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's the 0-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Yadier Molina. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop Jose Reyes.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Tonight, second baseman Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hey now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman Greg Garcia.
And he takes ball 1. Are these Mets as they enter play here tonight? They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Comes in with the changeup and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Dexter Fowler will be next. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 19, Jay Bruce.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try it again. 3-2. High pop up. Molina has a play. One away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Yoenis Cespedes is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Max Kepler.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Melky Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. At the plate, Miles Mikolas from the belt. The pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jacob deGrom is out number 2 here in the third inning. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. 1 away. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Kepler. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Cabrera is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
For the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He singled his last time up.
Wilmer Defoe.
Bounce to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Yoenis.
First offering
Cespedes.
on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now that's over 6.
Ouch, that one hit him. David Dahl will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Moreland.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Oh, and he misses it. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Miles Mikolas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Adam Lind.
For the Cardinals, number 26, Adam Lind.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Greg Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Kevin Segrist will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Kevin Segrist.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. He'll get it into second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Well, for Asdrubal, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham on the move. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Dominic Leone will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And that misses 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tyler Lyons is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Lyons is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for
center fielder Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
7th inning.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Matt
Ready to
Carpenter.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. In now, Tyler Lyons.
Up next for
He's
the Cardinals,
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Andrew Knapp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Andrew Knapp becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jerry Levin, a defensive change for the Mets. Now playing right field.
Danny Valencia. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. It's a swinging bunt up the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Payoff pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. John Bubba will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
John Bubba. This change for the Cardinals.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Valencia.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Pham is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He reached on a single in his first try. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
4-1. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
First baseman.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Will Myers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Jerry Familia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
The left fielder, number 53, Melky Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Melky Cabrera is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto moves over. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Leading off with a match.
He'll try and lead things
Center
off
fielder.
here in inning number 9.
Dahl.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham moving forward. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one.
Wilmer Defoe.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Conforto is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Number 4. Catcher,
digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now here's the pitch. 3-1 now. takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now. Jose Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For St. Louis, 4 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dominic Leone. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.